knocking out all bums. Don't bring that weak shit in here.
4, 3, 2, kick it.
Yo, Chico, expose these clowns.
Chico! Boom, punch out! It's time for the Freddy Chico show to begin. Open up your ears and listen close. I'm here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building in strong, watching clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'm gonna give them the best of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show. I'm here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building in strong, watching clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'm gonna give them the best of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show. I speak for the truth of my people, I will never quit. No fear in my heart, they keep talking while I'm living this. Kneel for the spirit of the fallen, calling Japanese. Them soldiers always raising up our Fifth Street analysts. They lost in the zone of a fatal state. True facts in the story only carry weight. Keep the grind on your mind each and every day. But don't copy off of mine, eat what's on your plate. Respect the Huey P. and Bobby Seale. Malcolm X and the King, cause the dream is real. What I said, and I mean it all. If you're looking for the real Freddy Chico show, I'm here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building in strong, watching clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'ma give them the best of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show. I'm here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building in strong, watching clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'ma give them the best of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show.
Welcome. Appreciate y'all in the room. Sonny and Walter. I see you. I'm going to start the timer. Welcome to the Freddy Chico show. I apologize. I always hear myself in the background and mess me up when I say Freddy Chico show. We're going to start this timer. Rep your city time. I appreciate the faithful coming through. We got a hot topic tonight in reference to Mother's Day yesterday. Hope y'all had a wonderful time celebrating mothers, but we're going to talk about it. If you haven't already, go ahead and go to the FreddyChicoShow.com and register as a member so you can get topics submitted and access to the shop, and purchase your Freddy Chico show merchandise. And you know we're also on YouTube. And oops, my Instagram people are mad at me today. Instagram. Tell me where you're from. I know Augustus in the building. I know he's out there somewhere in California. But let the people know where you're checking in from. My new barber done chopped my beard off. I don't know if y'all could tell. ATL in the ATL. You gotta say it like that. If you're from the ATL. Even with half a beard. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just saying, act on it then. How about that? Act on it. Again. Not for the first time, but again. I don't know. It seems like the camera looks a little better too. I had to reset it, and all of a sudden, maybe my eyes playing tricks on me. Looks like it's a little clearer. Or it might be this update on my program because this got a whole bunch of new features that didn't have before. 1280 by 720. I think that might be the reason why it's a little bit more crisper. All right, time is up. Let's get into this topic. Be careful what I wish for, huh? Ote. Ote. I gotta put this over just a little bit more. That's fine. All right, we're gonna get into the topic today. The topic today is: did you celebrate moms without man hating? Without man hating. Yesterday was Mother's Day, and the churches all over this country and all over this state were celebrating mothers. And every restaurant was packed with people buying mothers things. Did you celebrate with them without man hating? Did you know it was possible that you can celebrate moms without man hating? Still cutting me off. I don't like how it's cutting me off, but it's not on the regular screen. That's weird. I know you did. About you, Walter? And do me a favor, hit that share button. Invite somebody, just one person, just one person. April, you honored your word. You said you was gonna be here. I appreciate you coming through. The topic tonight is: did you celebrate moms without man hating? I know we talked about it a little bit this morning. We can, because like I said, I kept notes. I took notes at the energy that they had for Mother's Day yesterday. I mean, it was pretty extensive. So, I want to keep that same energy. I'm not being jelly or nothing like that. Just keep that same energy when it comes to fathers. But I want to talk about mothers today. How you celebrated mothers yesterday. Did you do it without man hating? Did you do it without saying, well, I'm a good mother because the father didn't step up. I'm a good mother because the husband, I had to put up with a bad husband or a bad baby daddy. You know, that's what makes me a good mother. Because of all the sacrificing I have to do enduring bad men. And yes, that's how I tie it into a religious topic is, this is talked about in churches in every church yesterday for sermon. I don't think there's a church, any Christian church, that doesn't celebrate Mother's Day and make a big thing about it. Well, y'all are thinking that want to give you some pointers for those who don't believe that you can, celebrate a mother without man hating. Let's talk about scripture for a second. Proverbs 31. They say that, you hear a lot of women in church that say they're a Proverbs 31 woman. Do you know all the stuff that's in Proverbs 31? I guarantee you don't. I guarantee most don't. I know there's some that do. And even some that do don't care that they're not actually doing all the things that it said. Because it starts off saying, a wife of noble character who can find she's worth far more than rubies. Most people stop right there. They don't talk about the other stuff. About the husband having full confidence in her and lacking nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all his days. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. Huh? Y'all forget that part. Goes to merchant ships and bring food from afar. Not DoorDash. Not Taco Bell. Food from afar. Like next door in Publix or Kroger. No. You say you've been keeping. You've got. Yeah, I got out of that. I said my last piece and got out of there. Yeah, go to next door, yeah. Get you some food from far away. Um, they keep calling your names and then blocking you. They're cornballs. He said, "I'm not a hater. I can't afford to waste that type of energy. I am a great mother because I am great, awesome. Definitely not because of who he wasn't. Uh oh. Mom raised and grew my sister and I to be ladies and showed us by her action what a great mom is. My father was a great father, but it damn sure didn't help me choose the right one. Oh, that ain't his fault. That's your fault. Yeah, but I'm glad your father was a great father. You know. Um, yeah, I saw some English thing. I don't know if somebody showed that to me or sent that to me, where the girl was like, "He's supposed to cater to me," and then he asked her, "Well, what do you bring to the table?" And she said, "Oh, you're being rude." He didn't even say exactly what she said, but it was still too much for her. You know, he said, when I say they're lazy, they get triggered. Absolutely. You know, because like I said, they stop at verse 10. They don't go past verse 10. Even though that's the first line. Everything else is not even talking about the woman. All verse 1 through 9 is talking to King Lemuel. Um, her talking to him about him, but her describing the wife of of noble character. They only read the first line, the verse first, and that's it, and they stop. That's how some people are nowadays, to where they think relationship stability is rude. I mean, they got so many people um, eating up what Derek Jackson says and Steve Harvey and Tyler Perry, that when you expect accountability, they're looking at you strange because they've been, catered to for so long that they can do no wrong. Actually saying something different is strange. And there's plenty of men that are supporting this for various reasons. One, because they want to take advantage of gullible women. And two, they're just dumb as I don't know what. Like, they have a part to play in it too. Um, so I can actually say that the man hate on Mother's Day among people I've seen has been lower since last year. Um, that would be shocking. I try to stay away. Actually, we used to not go to church on Mother's Day or Father's Day because I didn't want to see any of that stuff. But my church did not participate in any man hating. Not a fan of it. We can celebrate moms because they're awesome. They do a lot of awesome things. They make sacrifices. Um, they're accountable. They're intelligent. They're loving. All that. All of that. Not leeches. Not freeloaders. None of that. Which stand-up is that? And it's probably something weird too, cause knowing you, you probably gravitate towards something he said that's crazy. But I appreciate April standing by her word. She did say she was gonna come through. I hadn't seen her in a while, even though I was kind of picking at her for a little. I think she had a man-hating post or something, but she was doing it for comedy, you know. But haven't decided what we're gonna do for Wednesday, for the Wednesday topic of relationships. Um, but I will be working on that. And I got something in the wings that I'm hoping, you know, just to get started. Haven't finalized it yet, but you know, always trying to improve. And hopefully we can get that up and running soon, and you start seeing the effects of it, seeing the results. I like results. But it's like slowly but surely we're gonna get there. Slowly but surely you're gonna remember these times and like, man, remember when we were doing this? Remember it was like two or three people in the room. Yeah, we're gonna remember this, and I'm definitely gonna remember Walter and April showing up. You know, appreciate y'all. You know, of course, my wife always having my back. You know, um, I don't have a problem with my partner being the head and paying everything. However, my mom taught how it should be done. She let us know you better have more to offer than what's solely between your legs. A to the man. If the man is doing all of that, your joint bank account should be hefty, and he should have full access to the money you're banking. Outside, if I wanted an account that was mine alone, I needed to get a part-time job for that alone. When I was younger, I thought she was crazy. Now I fully understand what she meant. Well, I'm not a fan of the separate bank accounts. It's like your money is his money is your money, or you know, both your money should be our money, kind of thing. But you know, this ain't 1920. You know, you have the equal access to getting money just like he has. So if you're not popping out kids every, you know, 9 months, you don't have no business talking about all you gotta do is take advantage of his hard work. You know, that's a freeloader. You know, you're not just a maid, a cook, and a prostitute. I'm just saying. You gotta bring something more to the table than that. At least for me. And some guys they have no problem with that. Work themselves to the bone, never collect Social Security because they die at 64. You know, that's on them. I'm not for that. Because I mean, I've heard some people that have that. They still want to have that traditional, you know, style of the woman stays at home, the man is a breadwinner, but she, you know, pretty much waits on him hand and foot. The hot meal is waiting for him. He's not waiting for food or nothing like that. Um, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that. That works for somebody that works. Y'all are peaceful. Y'all have peace in your house. I have no argument for that. Keep doing what you're doing. Um, but okay. You said I missed it at work. My mom said half of the money your income belongs to your husband because you're both working. And that I believe is half right. You know, because is half his money belong to you, or all his money belong to you? You know, um, I'm gonna get on you. I'm gonna get on you. Um, but um, but it's not the 50-50. It's 100-100. Go 100 for her. She go 100 for me. Um, we got 5 people in the room. What's going on? Got 3 minutes left. Welcome. If you have not registered, please register at thefreddychicoshow.com and register as a member so you can get access to what topics we're doing. See, yeah, I don't agree with all that, homie. I do not agree with all that. He takes care of all our expenses. Uh-oh, the Hawaiian is in the building. You missed the topic tonight, Shay Shay. You missed the topic tonight, but I appreciate you coming in here all late. CP time, 2 minutes late, 2 minutes before time to go. But we were talking about, did you celebrate? Did you get celebrated yesterday? And they didn't mention anything about no dude. It's happy mothers because y'all are wonderful and awesome and wonderfully and fearfully made in his image. Or did you have people still like, your baby daddy didn't do this, and oh, my husband didn't do that, or my daddy didn't do this. Ain't got nothing to do with daddies. It's Mother's Day. I'm just saying. No man hate on Mother's Day. That was the topic tonight. Did you celebrate moms without the man hating? And yeah, I don't agree with that one, April. If you got a dude that does that, more power to you. But that don't make sense to me. Me and my wife take care of children, but I don't take care of my wife, and my wife don't take care of me. You don't have a baby daddy? Because you can't even just say baby daddy. You got to say it with a crazy southern accent or something. You ain't got no baby daddy like you have drunk. You said I have a husband, and there's a difference. Gotcha. Just as long as there's no hate. And that there's no, there's so many things you can celebrate anybody without having to be negative about somebody else. Like, there's so many positive things that, and for all that don't know who Shay Shay is, she's a chef extraordinaire. She don't do store-bought stuff. She has exotic spices and seasonings, and she don't do like just regular seasoned salt like I do. Well, yeah, the song came from down here. You know what I'm saying? We might have made the chicken noodle soup with the soda on the side, but y'all like, who daddy is my baby daddy? Who daddy is my baby daddy? That was, I think, North Carolina right there. It might have been Georgia, but I think it was North Carolina. For sure. Definitely gonna support. We can't be doing no And if you have any links or what have you for your Chef Boyardieness, let me know. Let the people know. But it's time to wrap it up. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate Shay Shay in the building, Sunny, April, Walter, everybody that came through. We got a topic we're gonna come up with on Wednesday for Relationship Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't be late. Hey, I just saw somebody come into Instagram real quick. I had to say hey to them. But remember, you don't have to think like me, but you do have to think. You're never too big to learn. You're never too old to learn. You're never too small to teach. We can always learn something new. As old as I am, I still can learn something. And some of the young bucks can teach. You know, he said I make his income 3 times. He's not getting a bum deal. We won't talk about that one. That might be a new topic in the future, April. But I love y'all. There's nothing y'all can do about it. I will continue doing this thing we're doing here. And I will see y'all on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chico out.